Good evening. It's 6:30 now, so I would like to call the December 17, 2024 City Council meeting to order. The public is encouraged to join the meeting online or by phone at the numbers printed on the agenda, which can be found on the city's website at www.diamondbarca.gov, or in person, Main Auditorium, South Coast Air Quality Management District. We have also allowed the public comments to be submitted in advance to the city clerk. If any were received, they will be noted for the record when we get to the public comments period. The meeting is being recorded, and by participating, you are giving your permission to be televised. This meeting will be rebroadcast every Saturday and Sunday at 9 a.m. and alternate Tuesdays at 8 p.m. and archived for viewing on the city's website at www.diamondbarca.gov. Now we are going to proceed with a pledge of allegiance led by Councilmember Chow, and then please remain standing for the invocation by Deacon Alfredo Guerrero, St. Dina's Catholic Church. Everybody please rise up.
Please place your right hand over your heart, face the flag, repeat after me. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Let's silence ourselves and put us in the presence of the Father in heaven.
Oh, Heavenly Father, I thank you for this meeting of the City of Diamond Bar Council. May you bless the agenda that we are about to discuss. Please send down your abundant blessings on our mayor, city council members, and the entire staff of the City of Diamond Bar, and all the residents of Diamond Bar. Give safe passage to everyone that drives through our beloved city, and send your protection on our sheriff deputies, firefighters, and paramedics that keep them safe from harm. Bless all nurses, doctors, and everyone in the healthcare establishment. As we approach this Christmas season, may we be generous to those who are in need of food, housing, and friendship. Heavenly Father, grant that we may see you in the faces of the poor. And I wish a blessed season greetings to everyone.
Thank you, Deacon. Please be seated. City Clerk Santana, can you please call the roll?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Councilmember Chow?
I'm here.
Councilmember Liu? Here. Councilmember Lowe?
I'm here.
Mayor Pro Tem Tai?
Here.
Mayor Tang?
Here. City Manager, Mr. Fox, are there any change to the agenda?
Mayor, there's no changes to the agenda this evening.
So the agenda is hereby approved. There are no special presentation on tonight's agenda. So we're moving on to City Manager's report and recommendation. City Manager Fox, are there any reports?
Yes, Mayor and Council. I do have a brief update. Mayor Tang has asked if I could provide a wrap-up of some of the state, county, and local ballot measures now that the election results have been certified. So there were several state propositions that passed. I'm going to highlight a couple of them for you. Prop 2 authorizes bonds for public schools and community college facilities. Prop 35 provides permanent funding for Medicare, and Prop 36 allows for felony charges and increased sentences for certain drug and theft crimes. To highlight a couple of the propositions that failed, Prop 5 would have allowed local bonds to be issued for affordable housing and public infrastructure with 55% voter approval. Prop 32 would have increased the state's minimum wage to $18 per hour, and Prop 33 would have expanded local government's authority to enact rent control on residential property. Here in LA County, there were 3 ballot measures, all of which passed. Measure A is for homelessness services and affordable housing. It repeals the current Measure H, which is a 1/4 cent sales tax dedicated to homeless services and was set to expire in 2027. And it replaces it with a new 1/2 cent sales tax with no expiration date. Measure G expands the number of County Board of Supervisor seats from 5 to 9 starting in 2032 and creates an elected chief executive officer position starting in 2028. Measure E is a parcel tax that provides funding to support firefighting and medical responses, including replacement of aging firefighting equipment and 911 communication technology. There were a couple of school revenue measures here that affects Diamond Bar. In the Pomona Unified School District, Measure UU, which is a parcel tax, it passed to authorize up to $385 million in bonds to upgrade classrooms, repair utilities and other facilities, and improve school security and safety. And then in the Mount San Antonio Community College District, Measure V, which is also a parcel tax, passed authorizing up to $750 million in bonds to improve student safety, upgrade science labs, nursing, healthcare, and vocational education classrooms, and retain quality teachers. And that concludes my update. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Fox. Is there any public comments? Is there any comments from council members? Thank you. And we'll close this session. And now we move on to public comments. Public comments is the time reserved on each regular meeting agenda to provide an opportunity for members of the public to directly address the council on current calendar items or other matters of interest not on the agenda that are within the subject matter jurisdictions of the council. Although the City Council values your comment, pursuant to the Brown Act, members of the City Council or staff may briefly respond to public comments if necessary, but no extended discussion and no action on such matters may take place. There's a 5-minute maximum time limit when addressing the City Council. At this time, I will call up speakers who have submitted a speaker card first, then City Clerk Santana will ask for those callers joining the teleconference who may wish to speak under the public comments. I have received a speaker cards from Ms. Cynthia Yu.
Good evening, Mr. Mayor, Mayor Pro Tem, City Council members, city staff, and members of audience. My name is Cynthia Yu from the Member Library. Join our Smarty Pants story time tomorrow, December 18th at 10:15 a.m. and enjoy books, songs, rhymes, and movement while learning school readiness, skills, and have fun. This program is for ages 2 to 5 with their parent or caregiver. Discover the world of physical and chemical reactions with live experiments in a radical science show on Monday, December 30th at 2 p.m. We will take you on a trip that will both amaze and inform you about the wonders of chemistry. This program is for ages 5 to 12 with parents or caregiver. Our winter reading club is back. Readers of all ages can join our monthly reading challenge for a chance to win prizes and help us reach our community reading goal of 1 million reading minutes. Please register and log your reading on our website, lacountylibrary.org. All LA County Library locations will be closed on Wednesday, December 25th and January 1st, 2022 2025 in observance of Christmas Day and New Year's Day. We will close at 5 p.m. on December 24th and December 31st. Don't forget our digital library is open 24/7 online. Last but not least, on behalf of Diamond Bar Library, I would like to wish you all a wonderful holiday season and a Happy New Year. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Yu. Is there other people who want to speak in front of the council for public comment? Seeing none, City Clerk Santana, is there any public comment emails received or is there any callers on the line?
Thank you, Mayor. There were no emails submitted for public comment tonight, and there are no callers on the line at this time.
So we will close this session. City Manager Fox, can you please announce the schedule of the upcoming events and then proceed with the consent calendar?
Thank you, Mayor. On the schedule of events, city offices will be closed December 24th and 25th in observance of the Christmas holiday, and on January 1st in observance of the New Year's Day holiday. The January 7th City Council meeting has been canceled, and there will be a Red Cross blood drive event on Wednesday, January 8th from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the Diamond Bar Center. The Planning Commission will be meeting on Tuesday, January 14th, starting at 6:30 p.m. in the Windmill Community Room at City Hall. There will be a used auto filter exchange event on Saturday, January 18th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the AutoZone in the Sprout Center on Diamond Bar Boulevard. City offices will be closed on Monday, January 20th in observance of the Martin Luther King Jr. holiday, and our next City Council meeting will be held on Tuesday, January 21st, starting at 6:30 p.m. here in the AQMD auditorium. On the consent calendar this evening, you have the approval of the December 3rd regular City Council meeting minutes, approval of the check register dated November 13th through December 9th, approval of the November Treasurer's Statement, adoption of Resolution 2024-41, amending the compensation plan for one part-time non-benefited classification, and adoption of Resolution 2024-42, approving the funding agreements for the Diamond Bar Complete Streets project, approval of a reimbursement agreement with the Walnut Valley Water District for relocation of water lines and related facilities in the project area, and approval of a master agreement with LA County Flood Control District for the installation of trash racks and maintenance of catch basins citywide, including those within the project area, and a determination that the approval of the agreements are categorically exempt Class 1 from the California Environmental Quality Act. And that concludes the consent calendar.
Thank you, Mr. Fox. Would anyone like to put any items for discussion?
I move to approve.
Second.
So Councilmember Liu moved to approve and Councilmember Lowe second. Ms. Santana, can you please call for the vote?
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Councilmember Chow,
Yes.
Councilmember Liu,
Yes.
Councilmember Lowe,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Tai,
Yes.
Mayor Tang.
Yes. Motion passed. There's no public hearing items on tonight's agenda, so we'll move on to the next session of council considerations. City Manager Fox, please provide the report.
Mayor and Council, with the selection of Mayor Tang, it's customary for the new mayor to make appointments to regional boards, commissions, and other governmental agencies that the city participates in. The list has been included in your packet for ratification. There's also a resolution that would confirm the appointment to the San Gabriel Valley Council of Governments, and I'd be happy to answer any questions.
Are there any public comments on this item? Seeing none, are there any council members want to make a comment or discussion on the item?
Mayor,
No.
I would move approval of item 7.1.
Do we have a second?
A
I'll
second.
So we have a motion by Mayor Pro Tem Tai, and we have a second. City Clerk Santana, please call for the vote.
Yes, Mr. Mayor. Councilmember Chow,
Yes.
Councilmember Liu,
Yes.
Councilmember Lowe,
Yes.
Mayor Pro Tem Tai,
Yes.
Mayor Tang.
Yes. Motion passed. So move on to the next agenda item. It's a City Council Subcommittee reports and meeting attendance reports, council members' comments. And I would like to start with Councilmember Chow.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd like to first thank staff for a very well-organized Snow Fest. It was a lot of fun. We were there bright and early and enjoyed ourselves very much. So thank you, staff, again, for putting that on. I also attended the State Board meeting for League of Cities. If you recall, there was a resolution that was introduced at the conference in Long Beach some time ago that did not meet quorum. So that motion was then reintroduced at the board meeting 2 weeks ago when we were up in Napa. Unfortunately, did not pass the board, so it got sent back to subcommittee again for further evaluation. The main argument was that it did not include enough. I think they said it was the scope was limited to city council, but there was a comment made that it should include also water board and school boards and whatnot. So anyway, so it got sent back to the governance committee for further study. So it should be brought back again at the next board meeting, which would be next February in Rancho Cucamonga. And I intend to vote in support of that motion if it comes to the floor. That completes my report. Thank you.
Thank you. Councilmember Liu?
Thank you, Mayor
Next.
Tan. I'd like to thank staff for a wonderful meeting and an amazing year. Most recent, we had the windmill lighting and throughout the different events throughout the year. Thank you so much for an amazing year. Speaking of something that's really cool, the city, we're giving away the street signs. If you ever wonder how do you get them, today it is the first day that we can. Yep, there's a street sign. So throughout, we had residents that come up. Hey, how can we get the street signs? So the street signs are on your street. That our city has done a wonderful job in putting a raffle, and then also a random drawing. So one entry per house, per address, and then that will be all free. So everyone is entitled and have the option and the availability of getting one. So please register. The registration started today. And it's as we're touring the holiday season. Please check on as the cold weather and the wind picks up, and sometimes we're without electricity. Please check on each other, and it is so great to walk around in our city to see groups having holiday dinners and luncheons. And what's even better is we see a lot of holiday luncheons and dinners are being hosted within our restaurants. Thank you so much for your support. And I'd like to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you and good night.
Thank you. And Councilmember Lowe?
Thank you, Mayor. This first half of December was just really a beautiful time because as you walk around the town and the various activities, generosity was just everywhere in Diamond Bar. Several of us went to the toy drive hosted by Assemblymember Calderon. There was another toy drive hosted by the Making Spirits Bright group. Yet another toy drive at the windmill lighting hosted by the sheriffs. And there's going to be another toy drive over at the fire station that was supported by the Lions. I think there's more out there. I just haven't met them yet. So just really, our city is just full of generosity and the Christmas giving spirit. So thank you to everyone who participated. I think that we're going to make some families very, very happy. Thank you to staff for a great windmill lighting. I think it was really the best one ever, and the music was fabulous. And as Councilmember Liu said, it's hard to believe 2024 is coming to an end. It's our last meeting. What a great year. Thank you for all of your hard work. And you know, we work hard on behalf of the people that we serve, and we do serve the city of Diamond Bar. So really, thank you to everyone who's here, who's listening at home, and to my colleagues here on the dais. And I wish everyone happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and however way you choose to celebrate this season, may you just have lots of love, peace, joy, and wishing everybody very happy 2025. Thank you and good night.
Thank you for that report. And Mayor Pro Tem Tai, you are next.
Thank you, Mayor. There's such an interesting way that you put that, Councilwoman Lowe, that it is a remarkably generous community. When I took my grandkids into Target to buy something for Making Spirits Bright and saw Deputy Scheller there trying to fill up the back of a deputy's car, it's remarkable to me that, as you said, we've had Making Spirits Bright, the sheriff, the fire department, Rotary, Kiwanis, Lions, all gathering together to help those in need. So it is a great time of year to participate in that. The windmill lighting was, I agree with you, the best we've had yet, and it just seems to get better every year. It was a great evening, and it was fun for everybody that was in attendance. Christina, can you put that sign up for me? I want to make, I was in City Hall today and found this on my desk. I don't know if you all have seen it yet, but it's unfortunate that I can't show every month of this calendar that has the winners of the golly, who did it? Through My Lens, that was put on by the city and Diamond Bar Community Foundation. And what's great about it is, if you have any concerns about when a meeting is, it tells you when the council meetings are, it tells you when planning commissions, traffic commissions, and so on. And if you go back deeper into it, it'll tell you where you can find help with any issues that you have, if it's graffiti, dumping, park maintenance, whatever it might be. It's all right here for you. So they're available at, I think I heard the Diamond Bar Center, Heritage, the Friends of the Library, or the library. If you want to come into City Hall and get one, do that. Or just ask that one be mailed to you, and you can do that as well. But it's, to look at this and to realize the quality that is put together, I realize what a wonderful team we have with Cecilia, Sandy, Martin. The entire community relations group just does such a terrific job, and it's available to all of our residents in Diamond Bar. So take advantage of that as well. I would say Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, any way that you celebrate this time of year. I would say we wish you the blessings of all that the new year has to offer us. And with that, I will say good night and God bless you.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem. For me, I am very happy to report that I personally bring some of the toy that's been gathered by some of the toy drives, personally delivered to the 29-pound Marine bases. And a group of people from Making Spirit Bright and myself have met 150 also families there with their newly acquired toys that's being gathered by the toy drive. And they were very happy, and they all appreciate what we have done for them. And it's very heartwarming to see all those young soldiers, their families with the young kids, to be very, very happy to see their selection of the toys wrapped up for them. So that's a very exciting experience. And also as the city delegate, I attend the local Los Angeles Sanitation District meeting a few days ago. The agenda was light, but I was very happy to learn that they have announced that they are partnering with the Metropolitan Water District to start a very ambitious water recycling program. It's called Pure Water Southern California. I think their goal is to recycle some of the 250 million gallons of water, wastewater every day to make it into a drinkable, usable water every day. And now they were able to make about half a gallon daily. Their goal is to make about 130 million to 150 million gallons a day. That's very ambitious goal, but I did a little bit of research. I found that Orange County, for some reason, has been doing that already, and they've been successful in producing about 150 gallons of drinkable water daily from the wastewater. So if Orange County can do this, I'm sure that Los Angeles County can catch up pretty quickly. So I'm looking forward to see that this project will solve some of our water supply problem in this area. And with that, I will say happy holidays to everyone and good night. And the meeting tonight is adjourned. Thank you very much.
It's your quickest ever. Well done.
Toilet to tap program they rebranded? That sounds like the toilet to tap program. They used to call it toilet to tap. And I'm glad they rebranded.
Not rebranded as a
That sounded disgusting.
pure
Yeah, you can
water.
do toilet.
That was not gonna